rumors have it is we did it. Congrats. Um, I drove by yesterday to just like confirm, and I didn't see your car, which means they're either lying, covering it up, or it's the truth. We won't know for a while, but it looks like we won. But the thing is, so people are so obsessed with copying one another. They're like infatuated with it. It's really annoying. Like it is extremely annoying. They're like, oh, this worked for you. Well, I'm gonna try to do it on you now too. You know, it's really annoying. It gives me headaches, like major headaches, because nobody can like think of their own like methods of destroying one another or winning one another. Because like I try to like praise the people who do good, but then everybody's just like, nah, I'd rather just destroy you instead. And I'm just like, makes no sense. Like, copy that person, that person. Like, that makes more sense. Like that. But they always default to bad, being bad. And I know we haven't really got into discussing what's good and bad, but I feel like if you are intentionally hurting somebody and you know it's intentionally hurting somebody, I would classify that as bad, you know? And so, we're back to being bad. I'd rather find the good guys, all the good girls, all the good people in my life, I'd rather do that, but, and then watch people copy them, like, that would be a great way of, encouraging helping hands, that is, what helping hands supposed to be about, not, look, get in front of the spotlight by destroy other people. That's not really what helping hands is. When I found out that's what people were doing, it really made me sad. But so, there was, there was like one thing, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna listen to my oh, I can't believe you did not do that, for the next couple of years. So I'm just like, I'm gonna jump on it, see if they're actually telling the truth. I jumped on it. Nothing changed. The person was like somewhat confused, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it, Nothing changed. But then it's like been quite a few months now, and it changed direction. And they're like, don't you remember what we agreed on? And I'm just like, like, you have to honor your side too, like, both sides need to honor what was like expected. So you can't be like saying that is what we mutually agreed on, that's what we agreed on, right? And I'm just like, no, because if we did, you would have honored your side, but you can't like exactly have a conversation with them about that just because like they refuse to go into depth on the talks. So obviously, even if you'll be like, oh yeah, that is what we agreed on, and start acting on it, on your behalf, you're gonna get, you're gonna be sad in the future just because you have spent enough time understanding their personality and their habits and traits and stuff like that. And like, it's like, first time it happens, like, shame on them, second time it happens, shame on me, and the time, I believe that's how the saying goes, but remember, even like if you've spoken about it, if you have mutual agreements, even if you have a contract, or anything like that, or a prenup, that's a prenup, that's a contract with touchers, romantic touchers. My thing is, I don't like to be touched, period. I get really angry if I'm touched, unless I really have like, spoken about, okay, you can touch me, like, unless I don't give you the direct permission for it, do not touch me. I get angry and violent and mean, and people will start saying not nice stuff about me because you don't understand your boundaries with me. And I am proud of that because I don't like to be touched. And if you want a cranky Tracy, by all means, then you can touch me as much as you want, even though I might sue you one day. Just saying, just because I don't like being touched. I really, really don't like being touched. I don't like being touched unless I gave you permission. And then that, you also need boundaries. So if you wake up, not breathing one day, that's your own mistake. So, the thing is with mutual agreements, or not with contracts, both parties need to have that piece of paper. If they don't have the piece of paper, then it's not a contract. Just saying. And then there can be fraud or scams or a hacker. It's not a real contract. It's just somebody who has like a lot of voice or more authority or more seniority or more power that can be like, hey, look at this. That's just hearsay. That's all it is. Unless both sides have that piece of paper, it's not a contract. It's just somebody, out there that's taking advantage of you. But with mutual agreements, if they don't honor, that's usually not with a contract. A mutual agreement is without a contract. But if they can't honor their side, I would just say give up, because they're just gonna keep on using you. So, out there, sometimes it's better to be called not educated than to chase something that is not real or that will never happen. So, yep. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, you guys.